Now, these fish tacos are fantastic. They're always a hit, and we love them because it just reminds us of our trips that we used to take as a family down to Tijuana, Ensenada, Rosarito, and all of Baja California. They make the best fish tacos, and I just prepare mine at home. This is sour cream that I mixed. Here I'm using 6 ounces of sour cream, 3 ounces of mayo, 1 fresh lime juice, 2 tablespoons of water, and 1/4 teaspoon salt. And then I mix it. Next, I chopped up 2 jalapeños with 3 serranos. This is 5 Roma tomatoes that I took the seeds off the Roma tomatoes. Half of a white onion, finely diced. And then 1/4 bunch of cilantro, same thing, finely chopped. And then 1 teaspoon of salt with half of the lime juice. And then I add the salt here with the pepper. And then I mix all of the ingredients well. And towards the end, that's when I go ahead and just mix the cilantro at the very end. Now, to give it that little extra burst of flavor, I am going to add some olive oil. Now, this olive oil is infused with lemon, and so it just gives it a very special taste, and I love it. And whatever, pico de gallo you have left over, you can use it the following day for your quesadillas or anything else that you'd like, even with some chips. But this is very, very good, refreshing. And look at how pretty it looks. You have all of the colors of your pico de gallo. And voila, so beautiful. Next, I'm going to go ahead and shred the cabbage. I shred half of the green cabbage and then half of the purple with the mandolin. It only literally takes a couple minutes. And then I mix well, and there it is. This is our other topping. Now we're going to go ahead and start preparing the batter. Here I'm using 1 cup of flour. I'm adding 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and I'm adding an additional 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm also going to be adding garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt at the beginning. And then at the end, I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt just to finish it up so that way it's seasoned perfect. And then what I do is I do sift all of my ingredients so that way they can mix all together. And then at the end, I'm going to add some fresh cracked black pepper. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add my beer next. This is 1 cup plus 1/4 cup of beer. And this is how I prepare my batter. And then a squirt of mustard with 1 egg. And then you just mix and you have a beautiful golden batter. This is a little bit over 2 pounds of codfish. Just basically cut it open, and then I just pat everything dry. And then I'm just going to go ahead and cut, strips. You can cut them as thick or thin as you'd like. This makes about 22 pieces of fish. So you get 22 tacos with a little bit over 2 pounds of codfish. I season on both sides with salt and pepper, and then I flip them on the other side, and then I do the same thing, and then I add I drizzle flour on top of it so that way it attaches to the mixture that we have to the batter. And now it's ready to fry. I don't want it too hot nor too low on the heat on my oil. I just want it to be perfect enough to cook it. And you just toss it. Toss your fish around, and once they're golden on all sides, then you just remove, and then you repeat the process. From beginning to end, it does take you about an hour because you have to go ahead and prepare your sides, but if you have help, you can definitely cut the time. And these, I'm sure your family are going to enjoy. So remember, give it a try. Remember to follow, like, and share for more easy recipes. And I hope that you enjoy.